Hi guys, we are in Ankara train station, Ankara Gari, and it is about 4 o'clock on a Monday. We are about to get a 26-hour train from Ankara, which is central western Turkey, all the way to the furthest, to the most eastern large city of Turkey, which is called Kars. So this train is known as the Doğu Express, which means Eastern Express, whatever. So I'm just documenting this. You're gonna join me as we're basically going on this train. Going to show you what the train is like, what the food is like, what the situation is, and just share the experiences that Jin and I are going through on this train. So our train leaves in 55 minutes and it takes 26 hours with many stops, and apparently some of it is very slow. There's also a tourist version of the train which we're not getting, and we're also going to be in a shared compartment with 2 other people, no idea who they are. So yeah, this is a documenting of this experience, and we hope you enjoy. Alright, we're en route, and I just wanted to quickly show you Ankara train station. It's like an airport, and there's not that many platforms. Actually, in terms of train capacity, I think it's quite small. The place is massive. Check it out. We've got 3 floors with Burger King and everything you could possibly want, and then the whole top floor is just fast food and doner and everything like that, and then the rest of it is just empty space with no one about, and that's probably because it's midday on a Monday. But yeah, we're now heading to our platform, which we're going to platform 1, to get our train.
Yazının nasıl geçti? Kazası falası geçti inşallah. Ha, evet, şükürler olsun abi. Can?
Right guys, everyone, it's been about 3 hours only. It's now pretty dark outside, can't really see anything, but it's going well so far. We've got these two guys as our roommates, butchers, and they've just come back from doing their Qurbani rites, and they've just told us they've just literally killed like 300 cows each in like 2 days. It's like ridiculous. And they've been smoking the whole time, so the room is just a thick fog, which is apparently not allowed. But they're really nice, interesting guys. Don't speak a word of English, so I'm spending the whole time using all my battery and data on Google Translate. But yeah, and we thought that there was food on this train. Turns out there is no food for the next 26 hours except for like a few biscuits. So we didn't bring anything. We just brought like crisps, a couple of pot noodles, and we've run out of water. There is water, but we've run out of everything. So we now have to go without food for the next 23 hours, without real like meal food for the next 23 hours. So it's going to be a bit tough. Also, at some point, I'll introduce you to the lavatory situation, which is less than outstanding. But there is a dining part as well, which I'll show you as well. But I'm not. It's a bit dark at the moment. The lighting's not great, which is why I'm not giving you the full tour. So I will run you down a full tour of our current living situation very soon. But yeah, we're just sitting awkwardly with these two guys, trying to communicate. They're just blasting music and smoking non-stop. But they've been really friendly. They've bought us some biscuits, and you know they've been very, very kind. So yeah, 23 hours to go, and they're going to be with us for another 20 hours. So basically, it's a bit cramped in the compartment, but. And we're walking past all the other compartments, and they've all got like 1 or 2 people in. So I think we just got really unlucky that we all happened to book one compartment, and apparently we can't change anything, it is set. So we're just a bit stuck, but yeah, this is our cabin is just a little bit down there on the right, and I'll give you a bit more of an intro when there's more lighting. But otherwise, we're alive. They gave us a pillow and a blanket, so hopefully we'll be able to get some sleep. But yeah, wish us luck. And we did this voluntarily, so we've only got ourselves to blame. Although the alternative probably was like a series of really long buses. So we made the right decision, considering this cost like $15 each for a 26-hour train, which is crazy because like, you know, an hour train in the UK will be like 20 quid or 25 pounds, and then if you haven't got a rail card it's even more. So you know, that's the one thing about Turkey, is public transport's been fantastic. Like, everything is running on time, everything does what it says on the tin, which makes our journey so easy. So yeah, nothing to complain about on that front. I've just been walking down the hallway where the compartments are, and we're in the last compartment, last wagon. So we've actually got this view out the back, so we can come and look at. I mean, you can't see anything because it's dark, but we've got a pretty decent view out the back. But check out what we have to deal with for the next 23 hours. This is what we have to deal with. Yeah, I'm not sure my standards are quite there yet, so it's going to be a lot of holding my horses, but we'll persevere and come out on top, I've got no doubt. We found out they actually do have food on here, some basic food. So Jin's got herself a tossed, kashari tossed, and this is what she's got. So could be a lot worse, I guess. I think it's just cheese and toast basically. And yeah, I mean, let's see, how do you think it's going to taste?
Probably like cheese and toast.
We like cheese and toast. Well, I mean, you know, you don't get any cooked food in British trains, so I shouldn't really be complaining. But we haven't tasted anything yet, so who knows? It might be the best food we've had in all of Turkey. Anything is possible. So, food has arrived. No idea what train temple shish kebab is going to be like, but it's alright. It's actually pretty good. I thought it was going to be really dry. It's actually quite nice. I always like to go for the raw onion. Okay, it's pretty good. Jen will be eating my tomato, but you know what, I'll give that a solid 7. Very happy. Better than any food I've had on any public transport in the UK. I'm not sharing this with you. You're not getting it. I just hope this doesn't result in me having to use those toilets, because that would be a disaster. That's not happening. Okay, turn off. Best friend in the train. An hour left, and the sun is going down, the weather is dropping, and the scenery is getting really nice, luscious and green. So if you actually wanted to know anything about the train itself, I don't really know that much. I know that it starts in Ankara, ends in Kars. It used to originally start in Istanbul and end in Kars, and that was back in the 1920s and 1930s. The current journey from Ankara to Kars is about 1,200 miles, and it can take between 26 and 30 hours. And it feels like there's about 500 tunnels throughout the whole thing. Every few minutes there's another tunnel, another tunnel, another tunnel. And the landscape is so varied. You know, you start off with really dry, arid land. Then you get the mountainous regions. Then it goes back to dry, and it's always plains and then mountains, plains and then mountains. Very quite barren plains with lots of no trees, loads of rivers flowing through. A lot of the time, actually, the train line is actually running alongside a river on the valley floor, which is stunning. And then when you get towards the eastern area, from Erzurum towards Kars, the last 4 hours, it becomes really green and luscious. I mean, it was even raining earlier. The people the 2 gents we were speaking to in our compartment, were telling us just how culturally different the eastern cities are compared to the western cities, such as Istanbul, Ankara, Bursa, Izmir, and how different they are to the eastern cities such as Kars, Erzurum, and Batman and some of the other ones, Riza. You know, the food is completely different. The cultures are quite different. Obviously, there's a lot more Kurdish people living in the east as well, and then you've also got different accents and dialects, different music. So everything completely changed, and it really does feel like we're almost in a different country actually. But yeah, I mean, if anyone's ever really wanting to see, there we go, tunnel number 1000. But yeah, if anyone's really wanted to see real Turkey and what it really looks like right through across the spine of the country, across the backbone of the country, this train is definitely the answer. You know, it's 26 hours east end to end, and you see every kind of landscape except coastal, but you see everything else. It's absolutely beautiful. We've seen castles, cave dwellings, mountains, rivers, valleys, yeah, everything, you name it, we've seen it. So if anyone really wants to understand the landscapes and, you know, more about what Turkey is outside of the cities, this is a great way to do it. No! Again!
Arabalar garın içerisinde var. Sürmedi arabalar.
Huh?
Al sen şunu al. Ne baba? Yok vallahi. Sürmedi araba istedi de. Garın içerisinde.
Big step.
O zaman buradan gitsene.
We've made it. We are in Kars 26 hours later. Knackered, hungry. I don't need the bathroom, but we're here and we're alive. So on our way to our accommodation, and I think that is the end. I think we should say bye, and we'll catch you at the next one.